All right, hockey fans, here we are at the Flo Fabrizio Ice Center at the Zoo in Erie, Pennsylvania. Who knew? I thought it was just Erie, and it's a zoo. We are just getting underway. I am still getting finally situated. It's a pretty busy place here. We'll get our scoreboard camera up and running next period when I get a moment to do that. Puck goes into the corner. We're playing the Philadelphia Junior Flyers, which is not the name of the team I have on the schedule here because it's not the name of the team I had on the schedule. Cracchiola with this puck, dumps it in, goes in deep, comes around on the near side here, picked up in the corner by the Philadelphia Junior Flyers. They get this out into the neutral zone for Gill. Gill moves it forward. Lorelei Bach sends it back. Falgowski dumps his puck in, picked up by Taylor Ames. Ames sends that puck forward. It comes back out. Puck clear. Oh, a clearing attempt gets blocked by Mia Cry. Cry dumps his puck forward. Turned back out. Held in at the point. Shot fired by Altieri. And Leo with a nice shot on goal. Save made. So let's do this. Let's move this. How's that? Whoa. This puck comes out. Lorelei Bach grabs this at her legs, loses it. Mia Cry picks this up. Mia turning around, sends this puck forward, goes into the corner. Oh, they're using game sheet. Maybe they'll be able to send it to me. This is on net. Save made by Emily Payne. Here comes Taylor Ames weaving her way through. Sends that puck forward. Stopped as soon as it crosses into the Flyer end of the ice. Gill moves this out into the neutral zone. Picked up by Taylor. Swatted away by the Junior Flyers. Grabbed by Riley Constantinitis. Wheel has it. Wheel. Could be Weil. Sends this forward. Ripke rips it wide, gloved by Emily Payne. She's going to hold on to that one. I started embracing your cord. So you could always try looking over here into this corner. Yep. There's a face-off, goes in. Caitlin Hurd getting that. Kate sends this puck up, grabbed by the Junior Flyers. They dump this back in, goes deep, back behind the net, collected by Estelle Dallin. Estelle sends it around for Cracchiola. Cracchiola not able to get it. Junior Flyers, what in the heck happened here? Oh, did you hit this by any chance? Did it say battery low? No. What? Oh, you know what? If I plug it in, it works so much better. It's the only purpose for this cord to be over here is for this to plug into it, and I did not do it. Starting to charge. All right, let's turn that back on. Slide this button on the side. It's a work in progress, ladies and gentlemen. And there we are. Like magic. Lorelei Bach on the near side, not able to hold that, get it out. Schofield holds it in, fires this all the way over to the far corner. In to get it, Mendiola. Sydney gets beat, puck goes behind the goal. Constantinitis collects it. Riley rips this onto the near side. Now out into the middle, Altieri not able to get it. Constantinitis going after it. Grabbed by whoever 98 is. I saw her on his sheet here before. Cora Falgowski is 98. Falgowski moving into the offensive end. Her team's on a change. Puck goes wide over to the far corner. Picked up by a Junior Flyer fresh off the bench. Swatted at by Tynatishin. Now grabbed in front of the net by Eliza O'Donnell. O'Donnell sends it on the near side for Tynadishin. Tynadishin back out to Eliza. Eliza up at center ice trying to backhand that puck in. Picked up by Wendy Ropke. She sends this back the other way. Collected by Jessica Savage. Savage loses it, but Taylor Ames knocks it forward. Schofield grabs it, fires it back. Estelle Dallin's going to play this back over her goal line. Dallin behind her net, curling around, looking down ice or up ice. Up ice, right? Dallin in. Force at the bottom. Her centering backhand failed. Puck goes back behind the net. Cecilia DiNucci gets his puck out. Grabbed by Abigail Dorman. Dorman passes this forward to Belloir. Belloir puts this on net, and Emily Plain's going to cover it up. 10:01 to go in the first period. We are scoreless. I'll fix that scoreboard camera later. Oh, I don't even have the right teams up. Oh, my goodness. What an epic fail. Mia Cry coming down with this puck. I can tell that because I heard her mom say so. Puck comes up on this side. Constantinitis punches this into the corner. Cry centering pass. Altieri not able to get that shot off. Coming out with this puck is Dorman. Dorman force pinched off by Ames. Puck goes loose behind the net. Constantinitis picks it up at the corner. Constantinitis sends it up to Altieri. Altieri loses it and nudges it back into the corner. Dallin back there to pick it up. Estelle goes into her trapezoid, sends his puck back to Altieri. Altieri has that puck taken away by two Flyers. Gill shot fired, kicked wide. Altieri gets beat to that puck, and she's going to get called for a trip, I think. No, she's not, because the ref, whose job it was talking to the Junior Flyers coach. I hope they had a great conversation. He's missing an awesome game. Constantinitis going in with this puck. Shot on the outside of the net. Puck goes back behind the goal. Oop. Loose out in front. Sydney Mendiola with this puck.
In the Comets, not having somebody in front of the net, pick up the loose team.
Mendiola taking this puck behind the net, passes this over to the other corner, held in at the blue line, turned back in by DiNucci. DiNucci fires this to the corner, into play on it, Abigail Dorman. Coming in is Mendiola. Mendiola trying to take that puck away from Dorman. And Eliza O'Donnell able to pass this puck up to Jessica Savage. Savage at the blue line sends this to the far corner and tells Cracchiolo to go get it. Cracchiolo battling for that puck against Schofield. Schofield nudges this to the back behind the net. Ropke picks it up. Ropke passes this puck all the way across for DiNucci. DiNucci wide of Kate Hurd. Puck picked up by Lorelei Bach. Bach sends this across, trying it into the neutral zone. Not able to get it. That puck gets collected by number 6, Caitlin Wheel. Tynadishin with this puck, passes it out to Constantinitis. Constantinitis turns with this puck. She's at the blue line. Centering pass just misses Tynadishin, goes into the corner. Kirsten there to play on that puck. Kirsten coming around, has Dallin at the point. She's going to come over to the center slot position instead. Sends this puck into the corner. Mia Cry there. Cry at the edge of the trapezoid, trying to get that puck out. Puck comes over. Lorelei Bach shot. Oh, that got deflected. Goes over to the side. Out at the point, Estelle Dallin with it. Sends this on net. Oh, I've got my lines crossed. Whoops. There's a shot. Scramble for that puck, and that gets covered up by the Junior Flyers goaltender. I think that's Ava Ray. Is that an 85, perhaps? It is. Ava Ray.
Good job of moving the puck and getting in front of the net. Taking a little traffic in front of the goal. Good scoring chance. Good scoring opportunity.
Face-off goes to the corner. Picked up by Belloir. Now Belloir coming around on the near side, passes up to Dorman. Dorman tries sending this out, gets gloved down by Savage, loses it though. Passed over to DiNucci, excuse me. Taylor Ames grabs that puck, dumps it in deep. Going in to pick that puck up for the Junior Flyers is Caitlin Wheel. Could be Weil. Return back in on net, and Ray with the stop. So, Mark, do you think the Junior Flyers drove themselves here?
Well, I mean, we are playing 16U, so it's a realm of
Are they able to start driving at 14 or something in Pennsylvania? It's one of them backward states, isn't it? Constantinitis with this puck sends it back to Taylor Ames. Ames off the boards, back to Riley. Riley battling against Gill. Puck gets sent in by Taylor, turned out by Wheel. Nope. A little bit. Stein picks it. Vivian Stein gets this out into the neutral zone. Runs into trouble. His puck gets returned back into the Junior Flyers end of the ice. Less than 6 minutes to go in this opening period. We are scoreless. Pass comes out to Gill. Constantinitis comes in, grabs that puck. Gill falls down. Not tripped. Cora Faglowski with this puck on the far side. Constantinitis all over it. Sends this puck back into the corner. Robke sends this back up along the boards for Einstein, trying to get it out. Reaching back behind Mendiola. Sidney curling around. Sneaks behind the official. Backhands over. Shot fired. Glove save. Nice shot. Nice save. Some more Philadelphians trickle in. I'll have to go over and sell myself to them momentarily. Make sure they're aware. DiNucci pushing his puck out. Stopped cold by Estelle Dallin. Dallin tries passing it up to Savage. Savage misses it. Puck comes back for the Flyers. Dorman dumps his puck in. Estelle Dallin grabs it on the far side of the goal, passes it back over to Kate Hurd. Hurd coming up on the near side, off the boards for Tynadishin. And Kirsten not able to get that puck, comes back to Hurd. Hurd passes to Dallin. Dallin, tried to set up, turn back, shot. DiNucci goes high over the goal. DiNucci back around behind, centering pass, misses. There's another shot. Oh, DiNucci just missed the 1T tip-in. This puck gets sent down the length of the ice. Doesn't make it over the red line. Passed out for Gill. Gill not able to grab it. Turned back by Lorelei Bach. Filgowski with this puck. Sends this to the far corner. Taylor Ames is going to chase that puck down. Ames with it. Snaps this puck into the neutral zone for Savage. Savage not able to take it with her. Gill battling. Puck gets poked away. Cracchiolo coming over to make a play on that puck. Here's Wheel. Sends this across. Cracchiolo catches up to it. And Cracchiolo has it. Jules leaning forward, gets that puck over the blue line. Wheel takes it away, goes back behind her net. Wheel, Weil coming up on the near side, over the blue line into the neutral zone. Gets behind Gill. Constantinitis comes over, squeezes that puck away. Taylor Ames able to make a play on it. 4 minutes to go in this opening period. Ames passes over to Leah Altieri. Altieri can't get that puck out, held in by Schofield. Goes into the corner. Lorelei Bach back there. Bach back behind her net, snaps this up off the boards for Cracchiolo. Cracchiolo battling, gets that puck out, snaps it into the middle. Constantinitis couldn't grab it. DiNucci couldn't drive that forward. Wheel gets a piece of it. Constantinitis driving forward. Now picking that puck up, though, is Schofield. Schofield to Dorman. Dorman against the boards. Nobody there but O'Donnell. And Eliza dumps that puck in for Mia Cry to chase after. Mia Cry coming up to the knee of Ann Schofield. Schofield sends this puck out to DiNucci. DiNucci over the blue line, curls around, looking for somebody to pass to. Sends this all the way across for Dorman. Dorman tries taking that shot. Immediately blocked by Kate Hurd. Puck goes up to, I can't see who that is. Oh, it's Eliza O'Donnell. Serpentining her way through, tried centering that puck, gets it to Mia Cry, backhand shot, save made by Ray. I was just looking over, and that girl is tall. That girl, I think she's taller than I am. Absolutely. And one heck of a hockey player. Puck comes to Mia. Mia tries back it. Oh, it goes off the leg of Stein. comes out, sent back in by Mendiola, doesn't get really far. This gets popped into the middle. Jessica Savage grabs it. She tries dumping it in. Cora Falgowski there, though, grab this puck. Falgowski rips it back behind her net for Stein. Stein sends it back for Wheel. Wheel into her own trapezoid, looking. Decides to cut back the other way, passes it up for Stein. Stein loses it, ripped on net by Constantinitis, I do believe. Nope, it's not. I'm kidding. That's Caitlin Hurd. Near side with this puck, Meredith Gill. Gill over the blue line into the offensive end. Puck taken away by Kirsten Tynadishin. She gets this up to Mendiola. Mendiola sends this into the Flyers end of the ice, picked up by Schofield. Mia Cry going over. Cry gets that puck away from Schofield. Puck goes up against the side of the net. Schofield back behind the goal. Schofield with it. Pass this puck over on the near side to Ropke. Ropke coming up, sends this off the boards for Gill. Gill turns, pops this into the middle. Estelle Dallin there. Dallin missed that puck. She should try using the blade of the stick. I heard it works better. Pops this puck behind her for Leah Altieri. Altieri tries to get into Cracchiola. Picked off by Dorman. Dorman shot. Deflected. Pops out in front of the goal. And taken back behind the net by Estelle Dallin. Rips this around for Leah Altieri. Altieri trying to get that out by Falgowski. Falgowski turns it back in. Puck is loose in the slot. Grabbed by Altieri. Altieri trying to pop this puck out, and it's in the neutral zone now. Falgowski grabs it, backhands it, goes right to Riley Constantinitis. Here comes Riley over the blue line, rips it, save Ray. 1 minute, 30 seconds to go in this first period. We are scoreless.
Hopefully the Comets girls are starting to recognize that an aggressive forecheck has been on some dividends. Give some turnovers and some opportunities. So get some tough forecheck and give the girls in front of that, and good things starting to happen.
I agree. The Flyers don't appear to be ready for that forecheck. Anytime it's occurred, they have turned that puck over right away. That's an icing.
I tell kids all the time, you're not playing the championship Oilers with Gretzky and Messi on there. Most kids and most players in general, put some pressure on them. They're going to have a lot tougher time. Back up, and give them space, and make things life a heck of a lot easier.
Jessica Savage lining up for the face-off, waiting for Ropke to take her place. Ropke wins the draw. Puck goes back to the corner. Played on by Schofield. Schofield back behind the net. Cuts his puck behind her. Wheel falls down. Going over to play it. Jessica Savage not able to get to that puck. Gets sent up onto the boards for Vivian Stein. Stein sends this into the neutral zone. Lorelei Bach tries centered across. Gill cuts it off, though. Sends his puck into the corner. Gill, centering pass, misses everybody. Goes off the boards, held in at the point by Schofield. Schofield shot, goes off the glass, comes up on the near side. Grabbed by Meredith Gill. Gill back to Wheel. Wheel back up to Gill. Gill tried putting this into the middle. Savage blocked it. Puck gets picked up by Ames coming down with this puck. Passes off to Eliza O'Donnell. O'Donnell not able to get that around Schofield. Schofield at the corner. Backhands this up along the boards for Stein. Stein not able to get it. Savage dumps his puck in and looks graciously to her bench so she can go off for a line change. Wheel in the corner with this puck. Trying to pull this off. Almost runs into the official. Puck picked up by Taylor. Ames loses it in her skates. Gets it over, though, to Kirsten Tynadishin. Tynadishin passes up for Constantinitis. Here's Riley with the puck. Riley with the shot, and it's a goal! Riley Constantinitis breaks the ice here in the first period with 17 seconds to go.
Individual effort, good puck protection, good shot on
Who passed that puck to her? What did I say? Were you paying attention? I wasn't.
now you're well out of my control.
Utica Junior Comets goal scored by number 49, Riley Constantinitis, assisted by a key member of her team. Time of the Utica Junior Comets goal, 16:43. And that'll do it for the first period here at the Flo Fabrizio Ice Center at the Zoo in Erie, Pennsylvania. Going into this first intermission, Utica, it was Kirsten? From Kirsten Tynadishin, how's that? 49 from 92. Oh, these are 15-minute periods, so that was at 14:43.
Great assist from the Hockey Mom group and the Utica.
That's right, all there, always helping. Let me see if I can't get this stuff going here. Watch this commercial. And look, it's hockey. Mia Cry pops that puck forward. Wheel chasing after it. Wheel back behind the net. Passes puck up into the neutral zone. Grabbed by Lorelei Bach. Bach with it. Passes puck over to Sydney Mendiola. Mendiola looking. Sends this into the neutral zone for Jessica Savage. Savage short pass for Cracciolo. Misses. Grabbed by Falgowski. Meredith Gill with this puck, moves it forward, gets it over the blue line, comes right back out. Wheel with it. Wheel sends this in. Sydney Mendiola grabs it. Mendiola to Cracciolo. Cracciolo to Cry, I think, but she passed it behind her. That's not the side of her body she normally keeps the stick on. Dorman, excuse me. This puck comes back out to Falgowski. Falgowski in the neutral zone, off the boards, collected by Sydney Mendiola. Mendiola into the neutral zone. Falgowski grabs it, gives this puck over to Sabrina Belwar. Belwar moving her way in. Belwar not able to get that shot off, and we've got a hooking penalty against the Utica Junior Comets. Utica Junior Comets. Let's see how many minutes we're going to go for this here. 2 minutes, 1 minute 30. Everybody makes up a different rule for the girls for some reason. We're 15-minute periods. That's new. All right, so Utica Junior Comets penalty number 55. Lorelei Bach, 1 minute 30-second minor for hooking. Number 55, 1 minute 30 seconds hook. Time of the minor penalty, 2:45. And that's an icing. So we've got glass in front of us, which makes it easy for the human eye to see, but it's terrible for cameras. Not as bad as netting, though. Because with the camera, the camera focuses on the netting every time. Puck comes back to Schofield. Schofield fires it over to Falgowski, fires it in, deflected back out by Altieri. Now coming down to pick this puck up, Constantinitis. Here's Riley, Constantinitis in. Puck goes back behind the goal. Constantinitis flies on by to grab it. Schofield picks it up, takes this back safely into her trapezoid. 1 minute remaining in the player advantage for the Little Junior Flyers. I'm not sure which it is, Bailey. I'm sorry. Battle for this puck up along the boards. Hey, I hear me over there. Puck comes out. Falgowski fires this into the neutral zone. Grabbed by Dorman. Dorman dumps this puck in. Goes off for her change. Estelle Dallin back behind the net. Loses this puck as she's squeezed off by Danucci. Danucci fires this on net. Emily Payne covers it up. 30 seconds remaining in the player advantage for the Philadelphia Little Flyers, I think. Ropke taking the face-off from Savage. Ropke wins this puck, gets sent out through the neutral zone. Misplay there. Schofield chasing it down, gets it back into the neutral zone for Gill. Gill trying to pop that in. Savage pops this back out. Wheel has it in the neutral zone. 15 seconds ago. Wheel dumps this puck in, and that's offside. She hit 3 girls over the line. It was a complete disregard for the offsides rule. Absolutely. She said offsides, then blow the whistle. Roki moving this puck forward. Savage not giving up. Pops it up. Falgowski grabs it. Sends this across. Kick forward by Eliza O'Donnell. Shot fired. Played on by Ray. Puck goes to the corner. Not able to get out. Jessica Savage sends this behind the goal. Teams are even. Mia Cry on the ice. Coming out with this puck is Ropke. Ropke over the blue line. Advancing forward. Shot wide of the net. Off the base of the boards. Up on the far side. Wheel stepping up to get it. O'Donnell pops this out into the neutral zone. Gill with it. And ignores the offsides rule. She must have been with that other girl that one Tuesday when they taught offsides at Little Junior Flyers camp.
love to know the rhyme and
Yeah, so
of when they do that.
it's supposed to be closest to where the puck was fired in from. It's supposed to be that dot is the general rule. How
They have started that whole as almost a additional penalization of sending it to the far dot.
Yep.
Or I've even seen it them sending it all the way down.
That's if it's like a blatant intentional offsides. They did it to avoid losing the puck. They'll bring it all the way back into the other end of the ice, like an icing. We can't hear your dad very well, can we? No, it's not that. I don't think it's grabbing him on the right microphone.
Well, that's okay. They don't pay to hear me then, they pay to hear you.
I hear you, Mark. Nice touch by Mia Cry to avoid that icing. Falgowski going in behind that. Mia going to cut her off. Grabs the stick. Puck is loose. Jessica Savage in, grabs that puck. She sends this in deep. Goes into the corner. Mia Cry going in after it. Has Falgowski on her. Savage pops this behind the goal. Savage chasing after it. Altieri going over. Sends this out towards the point position. Picked up by Meredith Gill. Held in. Popped out now. Mia Cry coming over, a little stick check, allows Estelle Dallin to get this puck right to Jessica Savage. Nice teamwork. Savage, shot. Oh, that got tipped away by Falgowski. Hits the netting, and we'll have a face-off to one side of Ray. Here's where I never understand. I think the officials always go glove side, it seems like, of the goaltender. Now, I would expect it to be the dot off the glove side here because that's where the shot came from, but they don't always follow that rule either. There's a shot on goal. Save made by Ray.
I think people, a lot of times they don't see the small little things like the play heading before stick lift that allows the D to get it and move the puck up. And those are the little things that don't show up in the scorebook, but they make a big difference.
That they certainly do.
The
Little flyer centered his puck over to the near side. Cracchiolo steals it. Cracchiolo tries to get a shot on, goes back behind the goal. Let's try this. Tynadishin turning, spinning, shooting, misses. Cracchiolo going to chase after that puck in the corner. Ropke gets robbed by Dallin. Coming out with this puck, Ropke. Ropke passes up to Stein. Stein stops short, loses Estelle Dallin, comes back to the point position, rips this towards the net. Blocker save by the Utica Junior Comets goaltender, Emily Payne. Schofield in the neutral zone, fires this puck all the way across for Danucci. Danucci gets this over the line. Ropke dumps this in deep. Jessica Savage back in the trapezoid to pick that puck up. Savage coming on the near side, fires this up along the boards for Altieri, not able to get it to her. Danucci sends this into the middle, and that gets covered up by Emily Payne.
Little Flyers just missed it. Too many men or women on the ice right there when they were changing with the puck coming right by the boards. Always a dangerous time.
Emily Payne going off. Cassie Adams coming on halfway through the period. And I think this microphone is working. I did just hear you. Let me turn it around. Oh, I just broke that. Puck dished aside by Cassie Adams. Eliza O'Donnell dumps that puck in, goes off the base of the boards. Ropke grabs it, sends this to the corner. Danucci going back to pick this puck up. Danucci tries to flip it. Altieri steals that puck. Altieri back to Mendiola. Mendiola trying to move this forward, gets turned back out by Danucci, and that's going to be an icing, which will give me enough time to get Mr. Cry's microphone all resituated. Hope I don't break this one too. Oh, you know what? Let's. Oh, there we go. Put it. Well, it's not plugged in yet.
So you just leave it unplugged.
No.
Nice little play off of the draw.
Little Flyers, Junior Flyers, Meredith Gill coming up with this puck. Sends that on net, save made, Cassie Adams. Battle for this puck in the corner. Riley Constantinitis swings and misses. Boy, she faked us all out. Schofield centers this puck. Goes over to Caitlin Hurd. Hurd pass up to Cracciolo. Cracciolo tries giving us to Cry. Seriously, that's funny. Gill bumped Mia into the offensive zone, and then the puck crossed. Mia was offsides then, but she was shoved offsides. Really don't think that should have been called off.
Yeah, I don't know if there's discretion there or not.
Face off in the neutral zone at an arbitrarily chosen dot. Riley Constantinitis back to Dallin. Dallin tries popping us forward, goes through a player, but gets Constantinitis shot on goal. Ray with the save.
Let's see which shot we choose next.
The world may never know. It all depends on what you would do for a Klondike bar. Belwar taking that face off for the Flyers, pulls this back into the corner. Falgowski there, trying to get it out, held in. Dallin, oh, nice fake shot. Mendiola follows up. Schofield grabs that puck, takes his puck into the corner. 5:46 to go. Junior Flyers, Little Flyers in the neutral zone. Danucci, I think it's Danucci. Nope, Dorman over the line. Puck goes back behind the net. There's Danucci. Backhands this into the corner. Grabbed by Savage. Comes out in the middle. Dallin gets it away. Danucci turns, shot, misses the goal. Puck comes into the corner. Dorman reaches, sends this towards the goal. Cassie Adams dishes it to the corner for Estelle Dallin to chase after. Estelle guarding it from Ropke. Puck goes back behind the goal. Estelle Dallin there for it. Dallin snaps this, and she doesn't care about icing the puck. Doesn't bother her one little bit. I'll bring the face-off all the way back down to the Utica Junior Comets end of the ice. And Bailey Dallin is right. It's the Philadelphia Little Flyers, not Junior Flyers. Good call. Bailey, the Shark, Dallin. Ropke taking the draw for the Little Flyers. Puck comes out for Stein. Stein backhands it to the point for Wheel. Wheel back up to Stein. Into the middle. Popped away by Lorelei Bach. Bach coming up with this puck. Bach, goes off the skate of Gill. Wheel turns this puck back. Goes right to Riley Constantinitis. Constantinitis, hard pass all the way to Tynadishin. Tynadishin into the middle for Bach. Bach trying to pull that puck. Nice stick check by Schofield. Shot on goal. Puck is loose. Gets popped back out along the side. Constantinitis coming up to grab it. Constantinitis centering pass, and Tynadishin not able to pull the trigger. Constantinitis has a seat. She's worked hard. She's earned it. Kirsten Tynadishin weaving her way in. Tynadishin, backhand soft. Puck wide. Grabbed by Wheel behind the net. Wheel could be Weil. Not sure. Taylor Ames. I almost called her Taylor Adams. That's not even a person, I don't think. And this puck gets sent down, and it's an icing.
Good pressure by the Junior Comets. Good scoring opportunity. You keep getting that traffic in front of the net. Keep looking for those saucy meatballs hanging out in front of the net.
Is it Caitlin Wheel or Wild? Wheel? Okay. All right. Puck sent out. Comes all the way out into the neutral zone. Estelle Dallin chasing after it. Estelle turning, sends his puck back up in through the neutral zone. Gets stopped by Falgowski. She pops this puck in right to Caitlin Hurd. Kate passes it up to Eliza O'Donnell. O'Donnell to Savage. Savage running right into Falgowski. Able to get that puck, send it in deep. Back to play on it is Belwar. Dan-Dalin steps up, sends this into the corner. O'Donnell's going to go battle for it with Falgowski. Falgowski fires it back into the corner. Picked up by Abigail Dorman. Dorman sends this into the middle, turned back by Altieri. O'Donnell with it. Nice stick handling. Oh, tried making it to Savage. Just couldn't thread that needle. Savage backhand shot, save made by Ray. Dorman sends this behind the goal. Wheel going over to pick it up, confirmed, that's her name. Try sending this out, and it gets out. Coming over to play on that puck is DiNucci. Caitlin Hurd takes her out, sends that puck in deep. Hurd is going to go off for her change, and look at her go. Tynadishin with this puck in the corner. Centering pass for Cracciolo gets blocked. Held in, though, at the blue line by Mendiola. Mendiola trying to weave her way in to get that shot. Sneaks it underneath the wheel. Backhand Cracciolo. Save made by Ray. What a save. I thought Jules had that one. She reached out that right leg and just squeezed it underneath that pad. Jules was going for the far side. She did everything right. Huge save by Ava Ray.
Great opportunities. Another great individual play by Sydney Mendiola.
Tynadishin off the face-off. Glove save, Ava Ray. Which I just realized, if you take out the space, it looks like Avare, which is very close to agave, which makes me think of tequila, and I think her parents are like tequila. So it's where I went with that one. Kirsten Tynadishin with this puck coming over to the center point position, passes it over to Taylor Ames. Ames with the shot, comes across the top of the slot into the corner, out for Mendiola. She sends this back in. She should have followed it. Constantinitis catches that at the center point position. I thought she was out of position. I guess she can play better hockey than I can. Not really difficult to do. Tynadishin in it deep, back behind the net. Puck comes out, and Constantinitis grabs it in the corner. Riley centering pass out in front. Nice save by Ray. Puck gets cleared out into the neutral zone by Vivian Stein. Stein following up that puck. Taylor Ames trying to get it out. Ames turns around, backhands this, gets us into the neutral zone. Jules, shoulder to shoulder with Ropke. Puck comes out. Schofield grabs it. Poked away by Riley Constantinitis. Falgowski gets this. Can't get it by Constantinitis, so it's on the center line. Reaching back to pick this puck up is Meredith Gill. Gill curls around at the blue line. Shot save made. Cassie Adams. Puck goes to the corner. Ropke picks this puck up. Ropke sends this, goes behind the goal into the far corner. Taylor Ames, pass it up to Mia Cry. Cry trying to get that puck out. With a little help from her friends, she does. Puck picked up, though, by Ropke. Ropke over to Schofield. Schofield sends this over. Taylor Ames gets this out to Leah Altieri. Altieri in the neutral zone. Over the blue line. Altieri trying to fake out Schofield. Not going to happen. Puck comes to Ropke. Ropke to DiNucci. DiNucci sends this puck in, and they did that before the center line. That's an icing, and we'll bring the face-off all the way back down to the Philadelphia Little Flyers end of the ice.
Still seeing a lot of that, just whipping the puck, trying to get it out of the zone, but not passing with a purpose, and tend to just turn it right back over and give it right back to him.
It's kind of like I say when I'm coaching soccer. You got to pass with purpose and intent. You can't just send it.
It is not a grenade. It's not going to blow up just from being on your stick.
Savage coming back, picking that puck up. Soft pass for Bach. Bach gets it over to Cry. Mia Cry coming over the blue line. Cry one-handed moves into middle. Oh, she looks like she got a flat tire. See what I did there?
Not the first one today.
Schofield picking that puck up, sends this down. That's going to be an icing. We got 30 seconds to go in the second period. Utica Junior Comets lead by a score of 1-0 here at the Flo Fabrizio Ice Center at the Zoo in Erie, Pennsylvania.
Not only is Dan-Dalin an amazing positive influence and a phenomenal sportscaster, he's also a good human being who will stop and help somebody change their tires. So if you ever need roadside assistance, be Dan-Dalin. You got a call. Who needs AAA?
That's right. For subscribers only. I backed up the wrong way down a one-way or up a one-way exit ramp, but I was only going one way, so I figured it was okay. 40 minutes to change that tire. Not too shabby.
Not too shabby. We got some work to do to get to the NASCAR pits, but, you know.
We need a better jack. That one fell on us.
Yeah.
I caught the truck, though. Just changing my bare hands. Chuck Norris called me afterwards. Here comes Danucci Dorman firing this puck down. It's loose. Kate Hurd pinching on her, so Tynadish can come back and get that puck out, and that's going to do it. At the end of 2 periods of play, the Utica Junior Comets lead by a score of 1-0. Shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, next to the Chinese food restaurant across the street from the bank. Power Play Sports, exit 47 off Interstate 81 in Watertown. Dupree's Cleaning Services, exterior cleaning 315.com. Glory Construction and Development. If you're going to have it built in his glory. Sparks and Recreation. Follow him on YouTube as the Guile family travels across the country getting to all sorts of shenanigans. Meet them in person on Route 104 in New Haven at All Wheel Auto and buy a Subaru from them because they're really cool people. Streamside RV Park and Golf Course. If you want to be greenside, you got to be Streamside. A beautiful 12-hole walkable course, even though they have carts, on Tinker Tavern Road in Pulaski. And when you're done with your round of golf or you're just looking for something good to eat, check out Divots Restaurant and Bar at Streamside RV Park and Golf Course. We'll be back. Utica Junior Comets win the faceoff here in the third period. Tynadish passes over to Savage, goes behind her and gets by Altieri. Altieri plays out off the boards. Altieri's got Falgowski on her back. Falgowski with this puck, trying to clear it out. Held in by Lorelei Bach. Bach to Tynadish, and Tynadish shot. Save Ray. Another one underneath her pads. She falls down just in the nick of time. Skill of a good goalie. How you doing? That guy just took our picture. Shot misses, goes into the corner. Taylor Ames stepping up, not able to get that puck. Coming out with it is Meredith Gill. Comes into the neutral zone, dumped back in by Altieri. She's going to go off for a change. Ray is dying for a whistle, and the refs just won't do it. Only her team was there. Everybody else is out of the zone. Amazing how that happens. Somebody should teach that to some hockey players. Tynadish sends that into the corner. Mia Cry digging it out on the side. Puck comes out to Bach. Bach turning, snapping this at the goal just wide. Comes up. Nice stick check by Savage, but Gill gets this puck. Gill trying to bring it out. Another forecheck by Cry. Almost with a turnover. Cry. O'Donnell sends us towards the goal. Falgowski going back to get it. Falgowski sending us up. Oh, Riley Constantinitis just missing this. Puck comes back. Lorelei Bach gives it up to Riley. Riley swings and barely gets a piece of that. Third time's a charm. She cleanly passes this to Taylor Ames. Taylor back up to Riley. Riley drives it in past Wheel. Wheel and Ropke going into the corner. Wheel first. Ropke putting some pressure on. Puck comes out for Wheel. Now Gill pops this over to Danucci. Danucci moving forward. Danucci trying to get around Lorelei Bach. Bach keeping her over against the boards. Danucci coming around. Sends this puck into the corner. Eliza O'Donnell snaps this up along the boards. Wheel catches it at the point, fires it. Goes off the body of Lorelei Bach and into the far corner. Played on over there by Dorman. Dorman taking the stick of Taylor Ames with her. Mia Cry coming out with this puck. Leaves it at the blue line. Little Flyers trying to push it in a little bit. Now they're able to send it all the way down. Taylor Ames back to get it. 12:45 to go in this game. Taylor passes up for Eliza O'Donnell. Catches the rail. Pops down. Weird bounce. Dorman there. Dorman shot. And it's a goal. Abigail Dorman with the goal. I believe it's Eminem that said that, right? Got one shot, something that rhymes with shot. 4 more words, and then the word shot again. Not difficult rap. Face-off comes back for the junior Comets. Mendiola snaps this off the boards. Wheel sends it back. Grabbing it is Vivian Stein. This puck comes across, weirdly, in the neutral zone. Faglowski moving this over the blue line into the offensive end. Takes that shot. Save made. Cassie Adams. She's going to hold on to that for the face-off. Little bit of extracurriculars between Sydney Mendiola and Vivian Stein there. Ropke squaring off against Savage. Savage pulls this over to the wall. Grabbed by Gill. Gill trying to move this up. Gill goes wide of Hurd. Gill in at the bottom. Centering pass goes nowhere. Hurd takes this puck away. Kate Hurd on the far side tries to get to Cracciolo. Comes out into the neutral zone. Wheel passes over to Faglowski. Falgowski. Shot on net. Save made. Cassie Adams. Rebound comes up for Kate Hurd. Hurd trying to get this out, and out it comes. Danucci not able to hold that puck in. This gets turned back up to Gill. Gill turns around. Mendiola takes it away. Sydney Mendiola going into her corner, turning around, snaps this off the boards for Tynatishin. Kirsten trying to pop this towards the middle, runs into Faglowski. Mendiola there. Mendiola trying to stay away from Danucci, goes into the corner. Mendiola sends this up for Cracciolo. Cracciolo skating back, passes up, goes behind Tynatishin. Tynatishin trying to get off for a change anyway. Falgowski. Boy, the L before the G. Puck goes all the way across for... I can't even see what it is. Is that Hurd again? Nope, that's Altieri. It's a 26. From her knees, Danucci trying to get that out and held in by Taylor Ames. Taylor moves this puck up. Grabbed by Ropke. Ropke back behind her net, rips it around on the near side. Puck picked up by Abigail Dorman. Dorman turns this out into the neutral zone. Lorelei Bach there. Bach moving up. Had to wait for a team to check up on sides before she tried to advance it in. When she does, Anna Schofield turns this puck back out. Schofield over the center line, dumps it in. Taylor Ames at the far corner to pick it up. Taylor pulling this puck out, nudges it into the neutral zone. Schofield there. Schofield turns this back. Kicked by Taylor. With it, though, Danucci trying to move it forward. Lorelei Bach. Nice grab of that puck. Gets that biscuit out. Estelle Dallin now playing offense. Look at that. Estelle, wheel to Bach, to O'Donnell. Eliza O'Donnell. Nice move with that puck. Advancing it along the blue line. Gets it past Vivian Stein. Ropke turns around at the blue line. Ropke brings this over. Ropke with the shot. Glove save. Cassie Adams. 10-12 to go in this tie game in the third period. You should work the computer and switch the cameras too. Troubleshoot. Sometimes the internet goes down. It's wild. This puck comes out. No icing. Waved off. Went off 100 different people. Faglowski sends this around on the near side for Meredith Gill. Gill tried clearing this out. Caught by Sydney Mendiola. Mendiola with the shot. Nothing. Stopped high in the slot. Grabbed by Constantinitis. Riley spinning around. Pass over for Sydney. Oh, that got tipped away. Comes all the way out into the neutral zone. Caitlin Hurd with it. Hurd tries to pass this up. And the whole team for the Little Flyers were coming in off the bench. Puck is somewhere. Ropke, almost lost an edge. Tynadishin going into the corner after it. That little referee almost got squished. Mia Cry into the middle, swept away by Faglowski. Nice play, and that's going to go. No icing, waved off as Kate Hurd is there. Hurd rips us around hard on the far side. Puck grabbed by Dorman. Dorman into the corner. Leaves it for DiNucci. DiNucci back to Dorman. Centering pass. Gets missed by everybody. Mia Cry grabs this. Mia sends this out. A little too hard. Miss Cracciolo goes to Wheel. Wheel sends this up. Falgowski sends this back in. Puck's in the neutral zone. Lorelei Bach sends this back, grabbed by DiNucci. She's got to hold on to it until Ropke checks up. She dumps it in. She's going to go off for her change. Gives Lorelei plenty of time with this puck. Lorelei passes up for Cracciolo. She misses this, though. Didn't even... Oh, no icing. That gets swatted, goes off the glass. Cracciolo grabs it, pops out into the middle. Stopped by Schofield. Schofield gets us out into the neutral zone. Lorelei with it. Bach looking, sends this to the middle for Cracciolo. Cracciolo turns, sends this. Oh, she should have shot that. Why didn't she shoot that? She should have shot that on goal. Bach pops that forward. Grabbed by Schofield. Schofield back out to Gill. Gill misses it, or gets a piece of it anyway. Taylor Ames retreats back, grabs that puck, goes into her trapezoid, stops short. Gill on her. Puck goes over to Stein. Stein sends this back around. Estelle Dallin has it. Dallin's just going to rely on speed. Dallin's got Weil on the right. She passed it over to Ropke, and Ropke almost took the shot. Puck goes back behind the Little Flyers' little goal. Picked up on the far side by Stein. Vivian Stein wrapped up by Eliza O'Donnell. Grabbed by Mia Cry. Dallin goes off, and Savage is on Ropke with this puck back behind her goal. Ropke at the hash mark sends this all the way across for Stein. Stein in the neutral zone. Hits the referee. Grabbed by Eliza O'Donnell. O'Donnell coming back. Stein going off. O'Donnell passes over to Mendiola. Mendiola coming in with the shot. Swept away by Wheel. Nice defense by Wheel. This puck gets sent all the way back out into the neutral zone. Kate Hurd snaps this forward. Stopped by Falgowski. Falgowski pops this up, grabbed by Taylor Ames. Ames with this puck in the neutral zone. Sends this off the far boards. Wheel with it. Wheel, soft pass to Ropke. Ropke can't keep it. Mendiola driving this puck forward. Sends it behind Wheel off the boards. Sidney going after it. Wheel gets this puck in the corner. Mendiola and Savage going in after it. Puck comes loose. Ropke grabs it, goes back behind her goal. Ropke on the far side, weaving her way up through the middle, gets his puck over. Dorman misses it. Savage turns his puck back, goes right to Falgowski. Falgowski fires this across. Savage gets a piece of it, goes to Bach. Bach sends this forward, and that's going to be an icing. It was like 1 inch over the center line, and he called icing right away. He's wearing gloves, though, so that's not an official piece of the official's uniform. Jeff King may be watching. Hello, Jeff. Battle for that puck. Taylor Ames gets this out. And it's going to be on net. Save made by Ava Ray.
Looks the same in the scorebook as a huge sweeping glove save.
That it does. That it does. And how bad would it have been if it had gone in? So it was a huge save.
The pros have had that happen from time to time. Tend not to be pros too much longer.
Shot fired! Kirsten Tynadishin save Ava Ray. We are tied at 1. 6 minutes, 10 seconds to go in this game. Riley Constantinitis facing off against Wendy Ropke. Puck comes out. Tynadishin, glove save, Ava Ray. Falgowski grabs this puck, fires it around to Gill. Gill lets it go into the neutral zone. Bach grabs it, waits for Tynadishin to come out, brings this puck forward. It goes right to Schofield. Schofield fires it over off of Stein. That gets returned back in by the junior Comets. Picked up by Schofield. And Schofield coming up with this puck on the near side. And into the neutral zone. Passes it all the way across for Stein. Stein plays it off the boards. Gets taken away by Eliza O'Donnell. Turned over to Schofield in the neutral zone. Schofield advancing forward, guarding that puck. Backhands it into the middle. Eliza O'Donnell takes it away. Curls around behind Schofield. O'Donnell passes it up to Savage. Jessica pulls this into the middle. Altieri touches it in front into the offensive zone. Turned back out by Wheel. Bach dumps this in. Wheel stops it. Bach coming up behind. Puck goes all the way down. DiNucci chasing after it. Taylor Ames is going to get to it first. Sends it up for O'Donnell. O'Donnell and Wheel going after it. Wheel goes down. Puck goes underneath her. Savage was offsides by about 1.5. Savage is. And that's going to be a face-off in the neutral zone with 5:03 to go in this third period.
Just remember for that name before, DiNucci, Ben DiNucci. He was the backup quarterback on the Cowboys a couple years ago.
Oh.
Came in and had a good little run there for a bit.
Estelle Dallin back on defense now. Puck fired across. It's still on the blue line. That was still in the zone, actually. That's an offsides, and it goes out of play. We'll have a face-off in a neutral zone. So they've got 2 PVPA speakers over there. They're clearly not using them. Perhaps tomorrow we'll get here early enough I can put my wireless mic over there, and I can also be the PA announcer for the game.
There you go.
Jessica Savage facing off against Belwar. Belwar wins a draw, goes back to Falgowski. Falgowski to Wheel. Wheel curling around. Sends this up for Dorman. Dorman gets a piece of it. Estelle Dallin going in after that puck. She's going to beat... Oh, she gives it to Dorman. What are you doing? Centering pass. Gets blocked. Dallin picks this up. Dallin drawing this puck forward. She better skate after that, otherwise it's going to ice. You better hustle, kid. That ices. Wow. You got to send that forward like that. You better catch it. I thought she was going to draw that puck up with her the whole way.
Yeah.
That was the play to make.
Now, good recovery though. You know, sometimes puck bounces off your stick or gets swiped off. The other team is trying to. So.
Well, she needs to try harder.
You know, I think you really got to impress on the girls and all the kids that the puck moves faster than you can skate.
Mia Cry sends that around Schofield, and Cracciola's not going to be able to catch up to it. It's another icing.
Moving the puck as opposed to trying to skate it in between 2 or 3 players usually works better. As long as you get your head up and look where you're passing.
It's like any sport, you have to pass with purpose and intent. You can't just wildly fling it.
Even McDavid, winning fastest skater, a pass is still faster than McDavid.
Taylor Ames battling for that puck in the corner with Gill. Sent around by Stein, picked up by Cracciola. Cracciola gets us out into the neutral zone. Schofield going after it, so is Mia Cry. Schofield turns this back into the neutral zone, picked up by Kate Hurd. Hurd hits it against the referee. He sits down. Hurd loses that to Constantinitis. Riley. Whoa, weird pass over to Taylor Ames. Taylor comes back, picks it up, flicks it for Mia. Mia's going to backhand that to Riley. Goes on the wrong side of Riley, though. That's an offsides. But it goes to Schofield, and the ref forgot to move the whistle to his mouth. Ropke over the blue line, shot waffles, goes back behind the net, picked up by Constantinitis. Riley snaps this off the boards. It's going to get by Mia. Schofield turns this back in, grabbed by Taylor Ames. Ames in the neutral. These girls look tired. They should have slept more in the car. Puck gets sent all the way down. That's going to be an icing. 3:20 to go in the third period. We are tied at 1. This faceoff will go all the way down by Ava Ray.
You know, this is where you really got to dig deep. This is about the heart, and this is about your compete level. Because the other team had to travel too. Just as far, if not farther. So, whether it's an early morning game or you had to travel, so did the other team. You gotta want it.
Savage and Belwar. Belwar pulls it behind her. Shot fired. Tynadish and bar out. Danucci over there to grab that puck. Sends us into the neutral zone. Picked up by Jessica Savage. Savage, nice stick check. That's offsides on Dorman. That's all right, though. We'll let it go because she was trying. Dorman centering pass. Goes across the paint. Dorman turns and fires. This comes up. Picked up by Leah Altieri. Now Bach. Bach gets us into the neutral zone. Danucci sends this back up. Dorman trying to punch it forward. Turned back by Leah Altieri. Bach gets this up for Tynadish. Here goes Kirsten Tynadish. Little toe drag. Turning backhand. Goes across the top of the slot. Or the slot position. Jessica Savage against the boards. Puck comes up and shot fired by Cracciolo. Save made, Ava Ray.
Good job keeping it in.
Puck comes out on the far side at the blue line. Danucci picks it up. Hits the center line. Danucci slows down. Savage goes off. Cracciolo coming in. Danucci drops his puck off for Wheel. Wheel fires it. This goes high. Falls down. Lorelei Bach picks it up. Lorelei passes puck up. Nudged forward by Tynadish, and she's going to go off for a change. Constantinitis coming in. Stein gets that back out to Gill. Gill moving forward with this puck. Fires this into the far corner. Picked up by Ropke. Ropke sends this on net. Save made by Cassie Adams. Estelle Dallin behind the goal. Sends this over for Constantinitis. Less than 2 minutes to go. Ropke picks his puck up. Fires it. Blocked in front. Stopped by Riley Constantinitis. Backhands this up for Cracciolo. Cracciolo loses it. Held in at the line by, I think, Ropke. Picked up behind the goal by Kate Hurd. Hurd not able to get it out. Held in by Stein. She gives it right to Dallin, though. Dallin tries passing to Cracciolo. Schofield steps up. Schofield coming up with this puck. Top of the slot. Shot off the blocker. Off the top of the goal. Drops behind. Comes over. And that gets knocked into the netting. And that's going to be a face-off in the Utica Junior Comets end of the ice. Nice punch by Cassie Adams. Great use of the blocker.
Being in the right position and sticking to your form and your techniques, and sometimes better be lucky than good.
Hey. But how exciting was that, though, huh?
We've been pushed by the Flyers. Comets need to turn this back around. Momentum is shifted.
Savage wins that faceoff, gets this back to Ames. Ames to Cry. Cry can't get it past Wheel. Wheel sends this back into the corner. Schofield after it. Mendiola grabs this in a trapezoid. Loses it. Schofield there. Mendiola takes it back. Here comes Sydney skating up. Sydney's got Mia in front of her. Sydney comes wide. Sydney, Mia cross the blue line together. Sydney winds up. Shot. That gets tipped away. Goes to the corner. Schofield and Savage after it. Savage grabs it. Tries popping this out. I think to Mendiola. Never made it near her, though. Puck comes all the way back behind the net on the near side. Grabbed by Dorman. Dorman gets this to Danucci. Danucci over the blue line. Dorman coming into the middle. It's a 2-on-5. Dorman pressed up against the side. Puck comes out courtesy of Jessica Savage. Goes right to Wheel, though. Wheel turns this puck back. Savage gets a piece of it. Savage another piece. Dorman dumps this forward. Ropke with it. Ropke loses it. It's behind Mendiola. Somebody tell her. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Falgowski fires this in. Taylor Ames turns it back out. Goes right to Falgowski. 30 seconds to go in this game in regulation. Falgowski pops this up. Gill grabs it at the center line. Gill dumps that puck in. Taylor Ames grabs it. Taylor rips this around the boards. Mendiola picks it up. Fires it hard across. Tynadishin chasing after it. Tynadishin. That's interference. That's interference on Falgowski.
Goes along with the blatant
centering pass swept away. Taylor Ames winds up. Shot gets tipped away. Puck goes to the corner. And that's where this third period's going to end. But was that Ropke or Falgowski that was just blocking Sydney from getting to that puck?
Well, and when they got the puck back into the neutral zone over here, there was a little flyer blatantly offside. So, I mean, a dozen feet offside. So, well, you can't catch them.
Nope. So it looks like there's no overtime periods in this game, in this tournament. The something Blackman something tournament. I should remember that for next time. So this one ends in a 1-1 tie after 3 exciting periods of hockey between the Utica Junior Comets and the Philadelphia Little Flyers. From the Flo Fabrizio Ice Center at the Zoo in Erie, Pennsylvania, it's been great calling this game with Mark Cry.
Thanks, Dan. I appreciate you letting me join in for my first experience, both color commentating and running the camera.
Multitasking is what we do. So from the Flo Fabrizio Ice Center at the zoo, I am the Dan-Dalin, reminding you, don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.
So eventually, this worked out better on picking you up. So that might be. Yeah. So at either end are gold cameras, right? So they're on with suction cup. What you got to do is the base and then the dial. It turns a quarter of a turn to the left, and then you can feel the suction cup off. And then just bring the whole thing to me, and I'll disassemble. Now, if you know somebody that can make it my career, I'm all in, all in. No, I started doing it with COVID when the kids could start playing when we couldn't go in to watch, right? It's like all the parents are in the parking lot. They're like, what am I going to do? And I was like, streaming. What does that mean? I don't know, figure it out, right? Bit by bit, I managed. Now I've got Goldie cameras. These are just, this is me. I'm Dan-Dalin. Yes, that's my company is a positive influence. Yes. I was hoping. Yeah. She plays defense. She started up life off as a goalie. Now she plays defense on this team. She started playing offense. It's a 16U team. She turns 14 at the end of June. So, yeah, she loves it. She's the reason that 2 of my other 4 kids play hockey. But yeah, I will do tournaments and stuff, and I'll public address announce at the same time. So most of the time, I'm working the camera and I'm switching between the cameras, and I public address announce as well. What's that? Oh yeah, oh I do it all, yeah. Well, 50/50s, I'll always stop by the snack bar and be like, so what do you have a lot of? And I'll try to sell them out of it, because whatever you tell people, they do. It's hysterical. Yeah, so I get sponsors. We got local business sponsor. And I put up my PayPal and Venmo because people are like, can we help out? And I'm like, yeah. So I'm trying to actually raise money. I've been accepted into a master's program for new media journalism. I would love to be taught how to do this correctly. You know, I'm on board for that instead of just making it up as I go along. So Full Sail University is based in Orlando, but their master's, it's a 2-year program all online.